Good morning, I'm Emanuele Tessarolo. I'm the president of Associazione 5V Milano, the association who's organizing these meetings. Today, we want to give a big welcome to the Hong Kong Polytechnic University School of Design. A big thanks goes also to Stefano Fossati, the director of the Istituto Italiano di Cultura di Hong Kong, who really wanted these Hong Kong meetings. You can follow us on our site, designmadeinhongkong.com, or on our socials, Instagram and Facebook. It's now time for me to introduce to you our curator, Mrs. Annalisa Rosso.
Hi, ciao Emanuele. Thank you everybody for being here, and thank you Emanuele for the nice introduction. I'm very happy today because we are going deeper on our conversation with a lesson that I think will be truly inspiring for all of us. Today, Federica Biasi will present her inspirational stories of the Italian design and of the international design from her peculiar point of view of Italian designers. And we already know very well her peculiar career since she presented that topic on the last meeting. And today we will have the occasion of going deeper with her on a series of case history that are especially related to the topic of our research with the aim of doing our exhibition in Milan. And so thank you, Federica. I'm super excited because I already have had an overview of the presentation of today and enjoy. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Annalisa, and hello to everyone. I hope is everything well also there. And today the lesson will be around stackability, and the title is Superstack. As Annalisa said, I want to show you many case study of stackability, but not only stackability in architecture, but also and most of all in product design, but not also about stackability, but also about product that, in my opinion, are quite very well done, and that I hope you will enjoy it, and I hope you will study it as a product. So talking about stackability, as all we know today, the world is moving towards smaller and smaller housing units, of course. And yeah, I know it's a pity, but it's very important to start to design in a very good way. So it's natural taking into account space-saving solution and multifunctional object, of course. And stacking objects on top each other is a common task performed by humans from ages. But objects are often stacked to make or save space while for shipping or for storing them. But in product design and engineering, the effort have been invested to allow stacking without compromising, of course, the aesthetic. So the following product that I'm going to show you, in my opinion, are the product that don't hide the aesthetic, but they show the function, and at the same time they are beautiful. So we can start. I'm so sorry because there are 20 examples. So I'm gonna talk about for 1 second each one, but just for understanding everything, okay? So I'm gonna show you some product design and some architecture example. Talking about product design, the first product that I want to show you is one of my favorite products in industrial design. It's a vintage chair. It's one of the best stackable chair in my opinion. It was designed in 1964, and is an award-winning, a perfect example of stackability, elegance, line, and excellent ergonomic. And of course, still a popular choice for office, conference, and school, also now. So one of the most sell product also now. Here we have another very famous and popular example of a stackable chair, but I want to show you because this product is very popular also right now all over the world, but it was designed in 55, so a lot of and many years ago, and it's still not so popular, but it's still very, very, very interesting because of the material, because of the ergonomics, and it's still a bestseller for him. I mean, so I think it's quite of very, very important to know and to study. Again, talking about the history of design, I wanted to show you a very, very simple table designed by Joseph Albers. If you don't know Joseph Albers, please study him. But why I want to show you this table, because it was designed in 1926, and what seemed to be normal, of course, for today was a lot of years ago a groundbreaking invention in the past. So it was the first time when we could see color, material, and in the same time functionality in an object. So of course now it seems very normal, but it was not. So that's why I wanted to show you this kind of stackable table and project. Again, another very famous and important product that I want to show you, and I want to you will study. For now this kind of dinnerware can be quite normal, but for 40 years ago was not the same. This is a stacking dine dinnerware for Harpe, designed by Massimo Vignelli, and he was winning in the 1964 of the Good Design de Compasso d'Oro, and is made by melamine plastic, so a molded plastic. It was quite new for the timing, so it's very, very, it was very interesting project, because again it was mixing high aesthetic and design and functionality. Again, it's one of my favorite pieces of product design. Talking about nowadays, 4 years ago we saw a very new product from Vitra. Why I'm laughing? Because when Vitra has shown to the world this product, everyone has said, why Vitra decided to make and Konstantin Kričić decided to design a very brutal project like that. And all the designers were talking about this project, because we didn't understand actually this product. But if you study, if you see deeply this product, you will understand why Vitra decided to produce a product like that. This is a table, and can be a desk, can be a seat, can be whatever you want, and you can stack it in every corner of an office, of a studio, of an house. You can use this for kids, and you can use it for adults. I don't want to show you more and other images of this product, because I want you will discover the other kind of position and the other kind of way you can use this product. So it's a tool designed by Konstantin Gricic, again for Vitra. Please read it and try to study more about this product. Here, I've taken this product from High Design, but the example that I wanted to show you, it's a normal fruit plastic box. That is a perfect example, in my opinion, of industrial design and stackability also. You can flat pack all the boxes for transport, and you can stack perfectly without compromise the object or the food inside. This year decided to put it in a production, and actually I use this kind of box in the studio. I mean, I think it's quite popular. It's an example of pop design because it's a normal object that we all see every day in the market, every day of our life. And this year, High decided to pick it in production. They choose different kind of color and whatever, but they say the main thing is it's a normal box, and then I think it's quite important to study also normal design that we used to see every day of our life. This is one of my favorite pieces, designed by Burlek Brothers, again for High. And in this case, the company has the Burlek Brothers to design all the furniture for the University of Philosophy in Copenhagen, and they ask also to the Burlek Brothers to design a wooden chair for giving to the student a warm and a cozy ambience. So they didn't want to design a normal or to buy a normal chair for schools or normal schools. They want to give to the student a very warm situation. So the Burlek Brothers decided to design a wooden chair. Why it's important, this chair, and why is beautiful, not only for the aesthetic but also for the functionality and for the production. Because if you see the shell is divided in two parts, and these allow more flexibility of the wood because it's in this way is less hard and you can have more ergonomics, but also because it's cheaper, and also because it allowed a best stackability, because of the A shape of the legs. Is a very seen in the last year. That's why I wanted to show you. Again, this in this product is still very popular just right now. Is in production for Capellini. And a cloud is a two-sided bookshelf that adds lightness to any ambience because you can use from every side. And again, he has a pop taste. You can stack, you can use only one, you can use two, you can use 3 or 4, and it's made with a rotational molding technology of plastic. Why I put this product? Because I mean, when I used to talk with students and when I used to talk about design, we used to understand exactly what we want to show to the students and what we want to show only for design field. I used to show to all my students this kind of product, not only for the aesthetic, because I think the aesthetic is a consequence of the design in this way, but it's because in one product you can see 3 kind of product. It's not just a simple armchair. It's an armchair, it's a poof, and inside the poof there is an higher bed. So it's an example of saving space. Put in this is one of the very famous product. Is a system of containers that can be placed, of course, in all rooms. Very, very well done and very well tidy. So, I mean, I'm talking about of tableware. It's composed by Joseph and Joseph. The name is, I think, with our name, Nest. And is a tableware, composed by 8 different pieces, so all stuck together in an orderly way. You can see the difference of the different kind of dimension because of the color, and always they respond to different kind of needs, and you can stack and you can put everything in the biggest product. So I think it's quite interesting and very useful in every house, because you can stack in drawers and you can have many different kind of tableware bowls. This is another one of my, again, favorite pieces, designed by Konstantin Kricic. This is one of my best designer that I admire as a designer too. So the elegance of this tool, it's quite interesting. It remains neatly compact when it placed with other, but you can stack it horizontally. And I think it's it's very interesting for stacking in office, in studio, and in other kind of spaces. 1 second, sorry. The pen was falling down. Here we can see the stool by Alvaralto, another vintage pieces, and it's an iconic, functional, simple, and elementary shape that uses spiral stackability, made possible thanks to the L-shaped legs. It's all made by wood. Here we can see PlayYet by Ismarin. It's very new. It's it's quite interesting, this product, because it's designed without any nails and any screw, and it's all made by wood and cork. You can have a never-ending kind of structures in this way, such as storage, desks, sofas, and partitions. This is a quite new product, designed last year from an Australian designer named Tom Faraday. And I think I quite, in my opinion, is a very well done product, because actually it's a block made by concrete with a hole inside, but that you can flip over and combine it in very various ways to create walls, to create surface, to create angles, corners. So I think it's quite interesting also because of the aesthetic. I think it's quite contemporary, but it's very well done. I think you can use it for walls, or you can use it for making, as you can see, the table, so you can use it also for product design. And closing the product design part, I want to show you, and I want to talk with you design and stackable architecture, because it's one of the most famous interlocking system of pins and tubes, which is based so if we have to design something about architecture and something about design, I think this is a quite interesting product to study. The part of architecture is smaller in comparison with the not only about stackability. I put inside this result two of my favorite product, two of my favorite architecture, and also I tried to looking for this is a building and hostel designed by Hannah Heringer. Contemporary ways, but it remains very traditional. So the aesthetic in this way, in my opinion, it's very good, and because light, and I mean, you cannot, if you see from far, you cannot or yeah, in last January, I've been in Rotterdam, in Netherlands, and I've seen this product. I don't want to talk about a lot of this product, but because I want that you will study this product. That, in my opinion, it's if you study how the architect Piet Blum has designed the interior part, it's quite interesting. Here we can see another interesting and contemporary school designed all the things in bamboo, also, not only the structure, but also flooring, seating, tables, several other fixtures. So it's very interesting. If you see other picture, and again, this is one of the in my opinion, one of the best interesting architecture, talking about stackability and talking about the history of architecture. Why? Because it was designed in Moschesatti, and it's one of it's very interesting because it's like the Unité d'Habitation by Le Corbusier. If you know it, it's an habitat was initially conceived as a sector of a city in like service integrated in a singular in this singular architecture. So if you see this kind of brutal architecture just right now, you can understand that can be very contemporary also now. And this is one of my best architecture in my best architecture in my. And the last one of my best architecture in my. I have a problem with the audio. I see one of my best architecture in my. Okay. And the last one is Nagakin Tower, designed by Kisho Kurokawa. And again, it's one of the best and important architecture, talking about stackability and talking about saving space, is an example of Japanese metabolism. And I want to ask you to understand and to study how this tower has been designed, because it's quite interesting. It's made by 2 towers, and I don't want to talk about more about this product, this architecture, because I really want that you will study the architecture, the plans, and the drawing. It's very famous, so you can find everything on the internet inside. So I think we finish the lesson just right now, but I hope you will enjoy it, because I think if you start to study, if you start to understand, if you start to see many case study in this kind of way, you can understand very well all the things, and how design with the material as a bamboo, how design an architecture, how design a stackable architecture. So, I mean, I think we have to ask if we have kind of question or.
Ciao, Federica. Thank you very much for your presentation. It has been very interesting despite some technical issues. So maybe we can record this lesson and upload it again in order for the students to rewatch it, because the connection was not so good and you went up and down continuously. All of the images that Federica shared with us will be uploaded on the website, so students will be able to search for them and study on these resources. And also, if you have any questions now, you can ask Federica and she will reply live. If you don't have any questions, we can say again thank you to Federica and to all of you who watched us, and see you soon for the next webinar. I am Sara from Team PlayYet, and see you soon. Thank you very much, Federica. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.